spread out the levies to the flanks. Except for the Barony of Nijmegen, which is my main one. Well, we could do... yeah, that's much more balanced. Then my best commander, Hrain, is going to take the centre. Mordred is not going to take the field herself. And then Goswin. Are we all happy? We are now. And then I just need morale. And I should be able to afford these mercenaries for a while. You're just going to keep on losing morale as you try to burn everything. In a day or two we'll be ready. End of the month maybe. Mortgana would like to axe him a question. Exactly. 123 viewers now. Flipping hell. Oh, you're leaving. Let's go. No, that's fine. I'm going to let you go to Osnabrück. And we're going to go... Who's coming to me? Oh, you're dropping off some more troops. Bad for you. Suffolk's like, attack! Run away! Is this the way that... is this how the computer tries to reduce my strength? I've spent years studying the basic tenets and beliefs of the Germanic faith, and I now consider myself quite an advanced Germanic scholar. I can become a theologian. Religious philosopher will be removed. I gain theologian, which is +1 intrigue, +2 learning. More intrigue. Or there are other things in life, so I just get a better title. The scholar or the wise. Personally, I prefer the great. Oh, I see. I can become the scholar or the wise, or the pious or the holy. We're going to take the theologian. That is kind of been what you have done. Queen Mordgana the Holy, reformer of the faith. Uh-oh. Can't afford the mercenaries. Let's get into the fight. Wow, these guys are showing rather more backbone. That's not good. Wow, my morale is getting trounced. Because the shield wall was defeated by the undefended flank. A level 19 and level 17. Yeah, no wonder. They're really good strategists. They're just completely... Oh. Oh, that was close. We actually broke all of their flanks except for one. They lost more men than I did. Regularly of pay recently has made the men restless. Regrettably, I share their sentiments. Swiss company must cease service to you immediately due to Majesty's blah 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 blah. Could have been much worse. Maybe. Your numbers would have been depleted after that fight. So let's... Whoops. No. Let's keep you on that side. Move these guys around. Keep the 3 baronies in the centre. Schaufelhuber, Example, and Sunchill, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. And also 118 now. It's crazy. This is crazy. You should get a bloodline if you form the faith more than anything else. Yeah, that would be really nice. No funding means no morale. Well, that only just popped. Adelaine von Birken and let everyone know that my plot to kill Dyer of the Tempest of all realm provinces... Oh, for Pete's sake. Their morale is actually a heck of a lot lower than mine. Rain, Goswin, and Siwi. Question is, do I really want to throw these armies at you, outnumbered as we are currently? I'm not sure. Would have been nice to catch them crossing a river. Looks like they're leaving. Yep, they've had enough. That's right, get out of here. Let's go raiding, because I desperately need money now. Terrain Siwi is going to do that one. Let's do the auto balance again. So, you're not going to lead that one. You're going to be in the other one. Hang on, who was in it? Forgotten who the commanders are. Rain and Siwi, so that means that Goswin's here. So Goswin's going to take the command, and then Morgana is not. She's a Craven, she doesn't have the responsibility, even though she is the boss. Then both of you are raid stance. Jump on the ships. Let's sail over to here. Enigmatic Rose, thank you very much for the raid. Raiding a Viking, that's a little dangerous, don't you think? Rose Raid! Welcome, welcome. You're just in time to see my own raiding party against the Yorkists. Because York deserves to burn. And whole. So I have a feeling we burnt this place down fairly recently. Queen Morgana, ravagers of cities and of men. Indeed. Enigmatic Rose sends her regards. Well, thank you. Just hit 125. Flipping hell. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. And on a Sunday as well. Lancaster for the win, absolutely. So yes, you are joining us playing as the Dutch Viking. We started out as the Count of Gelre. We were Germanic, even though the province itself was Catholic at the start. And we have slowly but surely grown from there. We just reformed the religion, so we are now Reformed Germanic. Still extremely Germanic and still extremely raidy. But we are now Reformed, so we should start taking the world by storm. 149 with the raid. This is just shattering all records I've had before. Except for that one time I got raided by Shen, but we don't really count that one. Because that's just so out of this world. Marley Queens of the brilliant bloodline of Bob the Brute. We'll raid any and all we want. Still dangerous, raiding a Viking. I wonder if Brigida would appreciate learning a bit more about the benefits of hard work. Cannot think of anyone else right now who would help her like me. Am I diligent? I'm patient. I'm definitely not diligent. Oh, she is. Wait, so the fat glutton is going to teach the diligent, proud person about hard work? Probably not the best idea. Let's say no to that one. Looks like the nose is far too big for the helmet she's wearing. Kind of does a bit. Kind of does. Surely the child husband will be pleased. Again, marvellous. She always seems to get pregnant when she's raiding. Which is really weird considering her husband is a Dane and doesn't even live with her. He's off here in Dal. Where actually are you right now? Yeah, you are actually at home. But like we said, she's a ravager. Literally, she is actually a ravager. Siege of Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge. Was that a burn? That was a burn. So what is the game like down in Mali? Because I know they added a bunch about the gold mines and the like, but I don't actually know how that stuff works. It's Holy Fury and breaking records as well. Yeah, I think my previous record before this weekend was like 90, and we're shattering that like every day. Oh. My warriors are already sprawling through the streets of York to take their hard-fought loot. When I received news, there is still a pocket of defenders hiding in the area. A small band of mercenaries led by a man called Osher. The leader claims that he has no quarrel with us, who would be, in fact, ready to join my army for the right price. So if we come to... or if we pay him, I get 148 men. I could tell him to leave, or we could come to a better arrangement with our Ravager trait. It's not hard to persuade Ashir. All it takes is a revealing gesture here and there, a well-placed compliment, and some time alone in a burned-out hut. Once I'm done with him, he is more than willing to follow my army for free. So that said 148 men. While if I head over to Gelre, it doesn't actually show there just yet. Have they not spawned? Oh no, they're here. 1,000 men. That's rather more than 148 if I'm getting 1,000 from that. And they're permanently set to looting, which is fine. You just need a general. Let's give you Siwi and then send you to Lincoln. Lincoln. Although Lincoln I can't actually loot right now. No, you'll need to go up to Durham. Or actually, you could stay here and then send you up there. Perfect. Dear Queen Mordgana of Frisia, during her husband's recent visit to Chester, we had a great time discussing Chester. You get to some really weird places. At least this isn't in random zone Russia. I'm going to say no. I don't want a non-aggression pact with Chester because it's one of my favourite banks. The Vikings make a lot of withdrawals from the Bank of Chester. It's hard to get gold at first, but once you get enough, you get the trade posts build and the gold mines up. Gets going. And going gets much better. How do the gold mines work, though? Are they a building? Oh, he doesn't actually have enough troops to attack these places. He would need 1,000. It's too bad that Hull is, like, right in the way. Well, you can still raid just for that cash, which you've already done. I could send you some more troops, potentially. How many do you need for your raid? 700. So if I split off a couple, 300, send them up to you. So you've already got 900. There we go. Now everyone's raiding. Perfect. Damn, my mother must be quite the ravager if she turned 150 into 1,000 men. No comment, but yes. You just build a trade post on them, which gets some cash, but then you build a building on it called Goldfields. Okay. And we are in the final stages of pregnancy once again, even though we are currently raiding England. So is it any of these provinces? Where's the trade zones? Because I know the trade zones are down here. Or is it only in the ones with the cash? Oh, potential trade post. I see. So it's any of those. They don't seem to be building them. Oh no, here's one. Trade post owned by Chieftess Aqua of Tagaza. Trade post. This is a salt mine, apparently. Trade value plus 60 when it's built. It has been built. Trade route wealth plus 5. And I guess the trade route wealth goes to everyone that owns provinces on the route. Miltech bonus. It's interesting. Might need to try playing as a merchant republic again. Maybe an African republic. Hostilities in the province reduces the effects of trade route by 25% downstream. So everything down here has gone down. And you have a trade post here. One of these. This one. Marrakesh. Saharan trade post. And Fez, which is a Saharan trade post. Nowhere near as effective as the salt mines. It's too bad I can't click on these and see the gold fields. But okay, I get how that works. Interesting. 2 gold fields, 1 salt mine, then a few more with single trade buildings. Gotcha. Meanwhile, up here in the frozen north, we just keep making demands. Helibard of the Old Germanic Uprising has declared Frisian Old Germanic revolt on Queen Margarita. Me, not Margarita. You're immediately going to leave and fight Oldenburg. Okie dokie. I'm going to finish raiding this stuff and then we'll head home. Because we should also then have enough money to create the Duchy of Angria to keep the discount happy. And she has quite a lot of territory. Regency has ended. We have another kid. Another Mordgana. Well, I'm only calling the firstborn girls Mordgana. Bali and Dal. Or should I just call you dull? Because valiant's kind of a descriptor. Call you dull. So yeah, Enigmatic Rose, and thanks again for the host there, the raid. Appreciate it. And Ezekiel Land Gamer Rex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, you're done. York is almost done. I'm going to wait until these two are actually sieged, and then we'll head over. Because I don't want to let them siege stuff. That would be kind of annoying. What did I choose once I reformed? We are warmongers, sons of Ragnarok, unrelenting, autonomous. And if anyone in chat wants to describe what exactly that means, then feel free. Let's see if you guys can remember. Because I think I did a fairly decent job at describing what they did last time. The world is a dangerous place, and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that some people are conspiring to kill Mordred. What? This is worrying. So we're gonna go and grab my spy master, who's going to start scheming in Gelre, where my son currently is residing. His warlord just fell. Damn it! Can you guys please stop burning my stuff down? It's really rude. I'm the one who's supposed to be burning the stuff down. Also, 130. Oh, ship's full. In fact, this is a raider army. You can just keep raiding. In fact, I'm going to bring you closer to Kent. You can go and raid Sussex or Surrey or something. Because then you're just adjacent to the province here. And the money will keep on flowing. And then we'll get this army to go and attack you. And Skade has fallen. I wonder if Brigida would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work. I will send her some gold. 10% chance of losing greedy. Tell her of my prosperous realm. Using my diplomacy of 7. Probably not the best idea. I'll just throw some money at the problem. That seems to be the usual way of dealing with this. Although I'm greedy, so I shouldn't really be quite so spendthrift. Brigida has greatly appreciated my offering to her realm. She assured me she has put it to good use and will remember my generous act. Marvellous. So, we cool? No, we are still very, very far from cool. But I'm about to give you a bunch of land, so there is that. Oh, I have a river crossing here. Locked in now. Oh, and we're lacking a general. In fact, this could really do with being balanced a bit better. So we've got Hrain in the centre. Goswin on the left. Hrain in the centre. Goswin on the left. And Siwi on the right. Cathar Heresy in West Friesland. And then I'm actually going to put Mordgana in charge of this army. She is the Ravager after all. And we smashed them. 100%. Offer peace. Enforce demands. And you're now in jail. It's too bad that I don't offer people up for death anymore. Ransom. 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 Could have just pressed that button, I know. Okay, good. Also, I can now create the Duchy of Angria, which I will do. I will then offer the Duchy of Angria to you. And also the lower titles. And so... Although Friesland is in Gelre, is it not? Yes, de jure it is. So is Ostfriesland. I shouldn't have given you the lower... Well... I shouldn't have done that. Because now it's going to be a heck of a lot more difficult to take these two counties back. Oh well, that's going to be a challenge for the future. And we can get another Chancellor. Wasn't the Chancellor the one educating my son? It was. Ooh, Taco. Taco, the genius. The ambitious genius. I'm definitely going to make you Chancellor. I'm then going to send you some money because you would be a very bad one to annoy. What skill do you have? Dutiful Cleric. That's not actually the best choice to educate the son. Oh no, Aile's doing it. I had a different Chancellor? Who was it? Not that it really matters. Hale's actually a fairly low skill compared to the others. I think he's a really good choice though. Grumbuskin is getting annoyed, probably because I haven't bribed her recently. There we go. Remember whose family you are. Oshier's band has grown weary of following me. They claim they are not receiving their rightful share. I'm not paying you any more than that. Go away. Besides, we were still in the process of raiding. Dangerous faction. Uh-oh. Brigida is the one in charge of that. If this fired, we would fight the war. They'd be mostly tribal. I'm mostly feudal, so I'd have the heavy infantry advantage. I could then defeat them. As a part of the victory, she goes into jail. I could then release her on the terms that she gives me Friesland, and that's entirely legal. I like that idea. I think that's what we'll do. So, come at me, bro. I will, however, try to save up some money so I can go raiding. So let's embark you in the army, send you to Kent. I know they're not raiding just yet, that's fine. And we'll group you. Mordgan is still leading some. It was just the barony on Nijmegen, but for some reason I couldn't change the looter status, but I can now. So Mordgana's not going to lead this. Harain's going to lead it. Mordgana's going to be on the left. And apparently we're completely out of commanders. We really are. Eilof can be one. Leitward can be one. Miguel can be one. I mean, I would make you one. But can I trust you? That's a lot of money to bribe you for 30 relations. That's not even going to be enough. No, I'm not going to risk it. I will, however, bribe these guys. Oh, can't bribe you anymore. Can bribe you. And Elof. Can bribe you. And so I'm going to get Torsten in. And bribe you. Okay, so of that, let's split you in half so we have the two armies going again. Hrain, Mordgana, and Torsten. Lotward. Wow, your balance is atrocious. And Eilof. But Eilof should be in charge. And Lodward should be on the side. You were one I did not bribe, though you are more expensive. Okay, where should we go? Winchester? Dorset? Yeah, I think that's where we're going to go. Winchester, Dorset, and send ships here. Perfect. Wait, they added Overijssel as a province. Yeah, the map's actually changed a fair amount. I didn't realise Overijssel was new. But Isle of Wight, for example, is new. Anglesey, I think, is new. Wales has itself gained a province or two. Novgorod's broken up. Novgorod used to be an absolutely enormous province. Now it's like 2 or 3. As soon as I remember where it is again. I had this problem last time. What was here? That's Novgorod. So I think like all 4 of these maybe are new? Or maybe just these 2? I remember Novgorod being a heck of a lot bigger. Or maybe it's the one on this side. Borovici I think is new. So Ladoga, Borovici, those are probably the new ones. Could reform the faith. I can't reform the faith, I'm afraid, Zalborough, because I've already done it. The Battle of Winchester. One moment I'm shouting, oh dear. Shouting orders surrounded by a clanging of swords and the fighting around me. The next, everything goes dark. The world slips away and people are just concerned faces. Oh, I'm incapable! And Grumbuskin's now in charge. This is almost certainly going to trigger this. I can hold a great blot. That will actually make my people more loyal. I will do that, and then I'm going to hold it. I didn't think we did the whole sacrificing anymore. But we'll see. Looks like they added more to Ireland as well. I've never actually played in Ireland. May wisdom elude you, except paying the ransom. Guests have arrived. The time has come for the blot to begin. Gather outside the temple to start by offering animals to sacrifice to the gods. Now for the human sacrifice. I was sure that we'd got rid of the human sacrifices. Apparently not. So I wonder what the human sacrifice doctrine feature is about. Morsels of food and clean picked bones fly everywhere in the direction of Mayor Lotward as he greedily stuffs himself with delicacies served at the table. That could well have been me because I'm gluttonous. Hell. Alright, Princess Caitlin of Frisia. You're now in charge. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, she's the heir. Sorry, King Mordred's in charge. 15 years old. So, Grumbuskin's going to be the boss for a short time. He's still being educated. His educator... is not going to be Grumbuskin. It's going to be someone who actually does this. Ale. And then we'll need to arrange a marriage. Alright, Spymaster. This is a very important position. Brigida actually quite likes us. I think I just need to bribe her and she will make a really good Spymaster. That's really expensive for not much gain. And she'd still be negative. I can make a Drossetti. That would do it. Drossetti plus money plus Spymaster equals super loyal. 26 intrigue. And then steward. Styrbjorn. Actually, do we have someone who's a better chancellor? No. Marshal. I'm going to make Hurain the marshal. I know he's currently leading armies, but I feel like I'm going to need some troops being trained, and I need someone really good as a marshal. And then the steward. We actually have... like, the quality of my chancellors has notably increased. We could get Abbo to level 17. He's loyal. How much would you cost to make loyal? Quite a lot. I'm still going to put you in charge for now, and you can collect money in Gelre. You're protecting me. You're still proselytizing in Stricht. Katie, excellent. Now time to arrange the... arrange an accident for your brother. Hey! Like father, like daughter. Like grandfather, like daughter. Her father died of syphilis.